Hello, I'm Alex Bosenberg, and I run Mad Mountain Military. We make a variety of vinyl products and related hardware for Humvees. In particular, what I'm proud of, or what we do the most of, is soft slant backs. This is a vinyl slant back that can go in place of a cargo cover on a 4-man Humvee and give you the slant back look without having to hard top your entire vehicle. So when the kit comes, it'll be tied up like this, comes in a box. Then when you untie it, you'll find pieces of a frame, goodie bag with some fittings and instructions, and some scrap fabric if you ever have to do any repairs or want something for color matching and things like that. So put that aside. So here in the bag are the front fittings. You see they have a tilt to them, and that corresponds to the C-pillar. So this one's on the right side and this one's on the left. The two things I don't supply that you need to have is a flat blade screwdriver and a 5mm hex wrench. You can get those anywhere if you don't have them, but I would think you do. So we get started first with tube number 7, and all the tubes have a sticker and a number on them. So this one is tilted slightly that way, so that goes on the left side. Then we put on tube number 6. Number 6 has to go on next because now this will keep tube 7 from falling left or right. When we put the front tubes in, that will keep the whole assembly from flopping. Next, we put tubes number 2 and number 1 together. Number 1's got these T-clamps. I like to put everything so that the head of the socket cap screw is facing upwards. I do that everywhere. It's up to you. Now, number 2 and number 1 go together with a little PVC alignment. And all you do is slide that in together. This piece taped on here is a bushing, so that the clamp can tighten fully. These clamps are meant for multiple sizes of pipe. So if you need a bushing on a particular clamp, I have already included it. Now, this is the only tricky bit. Bring these over. Now it's delicate, but it's freestanding. The next thing we want to do is clamp the 1 and 2 together on both sides and put the corresponding clamp down here in. And that is tube number 5. So now it's time for the Allen wrench. Loosen the fitting, and if you're lucky, you can pop the fitting apart without removing the bolt all the way. But I'll tell you, having done this enough, it's just better to take it out. Tube, they go together and then fold down. Oh, this is the wrong one. Number 5 goes here. I'm holding the nut with my finger, come over the top and down. Get the threads to start. Okay. I'm not going to tighten it fully yet. Now this one loosens. You just pop that one apart a little and get this one in. You can pull it back till it seats, and that helps set the angle of the front. So I'm going to tighten that. Again, not super tight yet because we want to be able to wiggle things around. Now comes number 5. Can help to have another pair of hands, but I have done all these by myself. All right, now I push that inwards like that so there isn't a harsh corner against the cover. That's good enough. Do the same thing to the other side. Now, come on, we can do the last three. These tubes are number 3 and number 8. Guide to left and right is, again, I always put the cap facing upwards, and this has to face toward number 6, so this is, by process of elimination, the right-hand side. And usually, these get tightened, these fittings are tightened, the screws I mean, so they don't fall out during transit. So you'll have to loosen them again to get everything together. Now these clamps, usually get them loose but not too loose. Check that bolt's not leaving the threads yet. And we can slide number 3 in from the top. There we go. Now tighten it while you hold it up there so it doesn't flop out. That's the frame. Now, once you have it on the truck and you're happy with it, there's some self-tapping screws included. And if you want, you can run one in each one. You don't have to, I put 4 holes, but I only ever use 2. So you put those in wherever you think is best from the holes provided, and that will hold that corner bracket in place when you lift it on and off. I can lift these without the corner brackets attached only because I've practiced it. That's a frame. Now you can put a cover on it and then put them both on the truck, or put the frame on the truck and then put the cover on. And we're going to do the put the frame on the truck, put the cover on in another video.